What's going on YouTube? It's Mike here, and today guys, I got a pretty cool little review for you, and this is on the iPod Nano 6G. Now the iPod Nano 6G is the 6th generation in the iPod Nano line. I had the iPod Nano 1G, and this is where my story starts on this thing. Alright, so about 6 weeks ago, if you've been following my tweets on Twitter, I sent out my iPod Nano 1G because Apple recalled them because of a battery defect. Yes, an iPod that's 6 years old, now worth nothing. So I sent it away, and 6 weeks after, it came today. It actually was delivered yesterday, but it went to my neighbor's house, so my neighbor gave it to me today. And Apple left me an early Christmas present because I read the paper that they sent me, and they were supposed to send out iPod Nano 1G refurbished replacements, but they ran out and gave me a brand new iPod Nano 6G. That's the one with the touchscreen right here. So this was really exciting. It was free of charge. It's the 8GB model, the one that's $130. It's in gray, and so far I do really like it. I wasn't expecting this at all, and Apple really did surprise me with this little gift. So I'm really happy about it, but today I'm going to be reviewing it. So this is the iPod Nano 6G. Different from the 5G, it has no camera, and the home button, not the home button, but the click wheel and everything else was eliminated, and now it's down to this little nifty touchscreen. Now with the lock screen here, I kind of customized mine, and you can see we have a clock here with all the dates and everything, and if I just give this a tap, it takes me off to the touchscreen. Now on the back, we have this little clip that also comes on the iPod Shuffle, so you could clip this onto your belt or anything. You could use it as a watch, you can use it as a radio, you could pretty much use it as a bunch of different things. So here we'll go ahead and you can also flick the screen to adjust it to your liking. You can't actually turn it, there's not like a gyroscope or anything in here. But it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Now, here we'll discuss all the parts of it. Now, here are the iPhone 4 looking volume buttons. Over here is the power sleep button. Nothing here. On the bottom, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack and the dock port, 30-pin dock connector. And then, as I said before, Apple logo and the clip. And then inside the clip is all the recycling information and stuff. You probably can't see it well, but it is inside of there. So, I like this a lot. The screen is pretty nice. It's not a Retina display. It's like the same screen resolution as you'd get on an iPad or one of the earlier versions of the iPhone and the iPod Touch. It's not a Retina display, but I could put up with that. There are a lot of cool little settings you get with this iPod 2, much different from what we had on the previous iPod Nanos. For example, if I go to General here, I can change the brightness of this guy, keep it as high as it can. I could change the wallpaper, which here we just have the basic iOS wallpaper. There's a bunch of different ones. Well, not really. Here we have, I could change the home screen. I could put whatever I want on the home screen. In the recent update to the iPod Nano, Apple actually added the option if you wanted big icons, so it's easier to use. I'm going to be honest here, I like the smaller ones a lot more, because I just find it hard to navigate through all these big ones, so I'll go ahead and put that back on. Small icons, and then you could choose everything you want on your home screen. And then date and time is the really cool part. So for example, clock face, you get all these different type of clock faces, so when you actually lock the screen, you can choose to have this clock on. I choose the digital one because digital clocks are just easier for me to read. We'll go ahead and show you an example, and I'll choose this one. Let's go ahead and check that one out. As you can see there, it says 2:35 p.m. and it counts the seconds down. So that's a pretty cool face. I want a different one though. Let's try this one. Oh, shook the camera there a little bit. So it tells me the seconds and the time, and it's kind of like a digital, so you can see like it's burnt out on the left. So a pretty cool effect. Change a few of them. I'll go back to the one I had. Where was it? Here it is. Or you know what? We'll go with the basic one. Like that one. So go ahead and check that one out. And you can choose to have this turned off when you wake. For example, when you turn it off, you could go right back to where you were. You don't have to have it on. I like it on. I like to see the time, kind of like the lock screen. That's what I call it, set. So it's got a bunch of cool little features. I do like it a lot. So for example, this voiceover, which I guess you'd need headphones. That's cool. That's like the tiny little iOS thing. Sorry if I'm staying off camera. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back. And the way you go back on pages is you just slide. That's how you get back to the home screen and everything. And then you can move icons around too. like that. And then if you want to stop the icons wiggling, you just press the power button in. And then, of course, in the settings, you can change what icons you actually want on the home screen and which ones you don't. So it's a pretty cool feature. I've been playing around with this when I went to pick up a pizza. I was playing around with it, and the battery is a little short. It does die quickly, but I'm okay with that because I'm not going to really use this iPod much. I think, though, I would rather use this to listen to music than my iPhone because, as you know, I have the life-proof case on my iPhone, and it can get kind of annoying to have to twist off this cap all the time on the actual case. So I think I would want to use this as my primary iPod, although I have no music on it yet because I just got it. So ultimately, I like this little guy a lot. It can be coming very handy, and it's nice and small, and the portability on this thing is great, and the features it has is great as well. Thank you, Apple, for this early holiday gift, or surprising holiday gift. I kind of knew about all my previous holiday gifts that were coming, but I do appreciate them sending this out to me, and it was really awesome, because I was actually thinking about picking one of these up just for review and to play around with it, and I guess my wish came true. So thanks again, Apple. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a Merry Christmas or whatever holiday you're celebrating. Remember to comment below, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.